My name is John, and this is a quick demonstration of how to use the new Rails web app that I've just finished creating. So it's called Sensei, and it's an app that's designed to help you, the user, remember important things you've learned. So often in life, I will read a book, underline some things, or hear an awesome podcast and want to remember something, but a year from today, I probably won't remember much of what I learned. So the idea behind Sensei is, instead of forgetting things that you found profound at one time, this is going to help you remember them. So the idea behind Sensei is not forgetting what you've learned. So I'm going to take you through a quick demonstration of how to use it. You could sign in, log in, sign up with a regular email password, but one cool feature that's built in is Google's login through Omniauth. So I'll go ahead and do that. Successfully authenticated from Google account saves the user some time and hassle of creating their own account through your regular built-in interface. So I like using it. Then you have the home button, profile, teachers, and teachings. So home brings you here, profile takes you there. Right now there's nothing, but once you have teachings, there will be stuff listed here under daily reading. Every time you reload the page, it randomly generates a teaching that you've found profound in the past. So something that you want to remember, you can go here, and the idea is that there's really no formation or learning or growth without repetition. So this kind of helps you repeat things you've learned, read them over and over again so that you can remember them. So in addition to that, once we actually have some teachers and teachings that have been created, it'll have a most commonly used Sensei button down here. So that's kind of cool also. So let's go to teachers. We'll create a new teacher. Let's call him Dumbledore. Create teacher. So teacher Dumbledore. You can create a new teacher, create a new teaching, edit this teacher, delete this teacher. So let's create a new teaching. Snape is good. Yeah, we'll stick with, well, let's say nice. Snape is nice. Snape is very nice. So that's something that Dumbledore taught us in a book. Harry Potter 7. 6? 7. Yeah, I think 7. So the teacher there is Dumbledore. Go ahead and create the teaching. Teaching, Snape is nice. Content, Snape is very nice. Media type book. Source, Harry Potter 7. Great. So home, profile, teachers, teachings. If you want to look back at the teaching, those are all the teachings you have. Those are the teachers you have. And if you look at your profile, down at the bottom, see your most common Sensei. You've learned the most from Dumbledore. So if I had multiple teachers right now, and one of them had more teachings than Dumbledore, another person's name would be there. So that's kind of a nice way to keep track of who you're learning from most. So let's go in and quickly add another one. Wow, who should we pick? Mrs. Frizzle. Create a teacher. Create a new teaching. So science is cool. Let's make this one a little bit longer so you can see like the longer view. Actually, let's do it this one. So probably a TV show, and don't have a specific link to that right now, so we'll call it episodes. We'll call it episode 1 because she probably said that every episode. Teaching. So teaching, science is cool. A little bit longer format here for the content, and when it's a sentence or paragraph, it actually builds out really well. It looks pretty on this background. So the teaching was saved. Let's go ahead and add in one more. Create a new teacher. Let's do Yoda. Create a new teaching. Do or do not. There is no try. So this was a lecture. It was in person. Yoda. Okay, there you go. Now, Let's add one more teaching. So create a teaching. Let's put it under Yoda again. So what does Yoda say about books? Books are important, but only if you do what they say. Only if you learn from them. So this was a movie, episode 8, and create teaching. So now we've got all this going on. This is a new lesson. Now let's look at our profile, see most common sensei, and now it says you've learned the most from Yoda. If you just want to go, here's a nice randomization from your teachers. So that is the Sensei app. The idea is that with Sensei, you never forget what you've learned. This is a web app built all in Rails that I really, really enjoyed putting together. It's my favorite thing I've created in programming so far. So I really plan to use it, which is the best part of the experience. Thanks for listening.